What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're finally back out here in San Hollow. We've kind of been MIA as far as off-roading goes. We probably haven't hit any obstacles or trails since our off-road and chill experience at the end of May back out all the way in Texas. So guys, we've missed it. It has just been so incredibly hot, like average of like 105, and I mean just awful, where wheeling in an open top rig is not where it's at. But today, we woke up at the crack of dawn. We were out here on the trails by 7, and it's still approximately 73 degrees. So we came to the west of the park. We're gonna do Ridgeline Trail, Ridgeline Trail. Things about San Hollow is that no matter where you go, east end of the park, far back or far west, the rock formations are so different. And so I used to think, oh, it all looks the same, it's all red. And in a general train of thought, yes, it is. But check this out. I've not seen rock formations like this anywhere else in the park. Ignore the dirty windshield, but look at that. That's super cool. So we woke up bright and early, and we're here at what is popularly called the water tanks, but actually called Waddy's Corral staging area. Most people call it the water tanks because you see those two circles right there. Those are water tanks, or used to be. But I'm pretty sure they're still actively water tanks. That being said, we're using OnX off-road because we don't actually know what we're gonna run today. We just wanted to beat the heat, get out here for a couple hours. We really have not been off-roading since the end of May when we did our off-road and chill experience out in Mason, Texas at Wolf Caves. It was a blast. Hopefully you guys will come out to the next one. We have not announced where it's gonna be next year, so stay tuned for that. I'm thinking we're gonna probably go to the west side of the park and maybe run Fault Line or Ridgeline Trail. And using OnX Off-Road, guys, it'll tell you if you've never run it, the difficulty, the technical rating, the distance of the entire trail. So this is why we love the app, guys. If you guys have not already downloaded OnX Off-Road, what are you guys waiting for? Make sure you use our code, Off-Road and Chill, for 20% off your Elite membership. So not only will it tell you everything about the trail that you want to know about, but also trails nearby that you might want to add on to your fun day. Guys, you can't beat this. At least we found a shady spot. And so, of course, we have Marlon doing the Marlon line. The higher you go, the more off camber you're gonna be, depending on the flex of your Jeep. So if you're out here, because this is a rated 7 out of 10, if you're out here with the stockish Jeep, you could kind of just take this line, or you could split this crack and make it more fun. But you can see Marlon's coilover is putting in the work there. In the shade, I look incredibly white, but I promise that I am very tan this summer. That being said, you guys are gonna probably be like, oh, Luna, why haven't you gone off-roading since May? And besides the heat, I will tell you something that I miss. There's so many things I miss about Tennessee, but one of the big things that I miss about out east in general is that everyone wheels with everyone. So I'll let you guys in on a little bit of tease since you guys ask for the drama or what's going on out here. Let's just say that it's very cliquish out here, and people want to just run trails with people that run the same kind of products like suspension, tires. It feels very high school, and Marlon and I don't subscribe to that. We are equal opportunity wheelers, as I like to call it. We wheel with whomever, Jeep, Toyota, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you're on all-terrain street tires. We're just down to have a good time. So as long as everyone just has a good attitude, we're super chill. We want to off-road with everyone, but it's not like that here. So we kind of got tired of waiting around for invitations that weren't ever going to come, and we decided to come off-roading by ourselves. And I don't think Marlon and I have done a trail alone in probably 2 years.
Get the obstacle.
Where are you cycling? when Marlon points a certain direction, you guys don't see it because obviously he's pointing in front of the phone, like in front of the screen, but not in front of the camera. You guys get what I mean? Inside, everything inside of me wants to go the opposite way that he's pointing because I know he's putting me on some crazy line.
It's not a crazy line, guys.
It's the Marlon line.
Take a look. She was coming up this way. And basically, look, I want her tire to get on top of that, just like I did. So you can get a little flexi time. But whatever, not a crazy obstacle, but it's a fun one.
So up until now, Ridgeline Trail has been fairly simple. Honestly, I think a stock Jeep could do it. Obviously, pick your line. You can make it a little bit harder, a little bit easier than you know, whatever you want, you could do. But this level 7, as far as Ridgeline Trail goes, it's totally doable. Some all-terrains. I don't, maybe probably even street tires, but there are some like sandy areas that the smaller the tire, you have to back up and give it a little more speed. Up until this point, I'd say it's been easy. This next part's easy for us, but if you've never been out here, if you've never experienced off camber in slow motion, which I don't like, if you guys know anything, Luna does not like off camber. This part here is a little, you may or may not want to do it. All right. Of course, capturing anything on camera is really hard. I'll try to keep the phone straight. Okay, that tells me it's straight. Now, don't forget, Marlon's on 42s and has the RPM steering, 3-link front, 4-link rear, so the Jeep is pretty stable. That's a big old hole right there. This 42 is gonna disappear here in a sec. So if it gets sketchy for you guys, just kind of don't ride the brakes, just roll through. We've had requests from all over the United States for me to just let our viewers know what PSI we're running. So currently in three tires, I'm running 10 PSI, and then the driver rear, I think I'm at 8 because I did a video the other day just showing the quick air down valves. So I did lower that to 8. So I'm at 3 wheels are at 10 and 1 is at 8.
In a stock Jeep, yeah. In a stock Jeep, yes.
So you do have to take advantage of every little bit of shade. So the sun is just about to crest. You can see here the shade line. In about 30 minutes, this will no longer be in shade. So we are making good time. We're gonna finish out this trail and probably another 2 before we call it quits. I told Marlon I wanna be home by 10 and it's already 9. So I don't even know if we're gonna be able to do another trail. All right, this is another little area of off camber. You can see the difference in between that tire's all the way in here and this one isn't. So it's leaning towards the passenger side. Nice. And then you just gotta keep on turning. Going down a trail is always, in my opinion, easier than going up the trail. Oh gosh, hopefully you can make that turn. I would back up. Nope, of course not. Because if you didn't make that turn, that's a fairly long way down. Oh, look at how close he was. He definitely knows his rig though. I feel like he went off there. My turn. I feel like because of the wheelbase, that was a little spicier than yours. Look at how close you were to the ledge. I was like, is he gonna back up?
Nah.
Turn the camera around and show them if you wouldn't have made that turn. It's
Nah.
a long way down.
I was fine. What could go wrong?
This is why you have the very large life insurance policy and I have a normal one. I don't know if you guys can see this, but the trail has definitely washed out. And so people have been filling it up with rocks, or the rocks come from up there. Either or, this is getting narrower and narrower. Say that one more time for the camera.
Yeah, I just want to go up there.
Up there?
Yeah, this was supposed to be a ridge line. That's the ridge line over there.
No.
Let's do it.
Obviously, no works great with Marlin. That's little Marlin, and he wants to go up there. Up there, I should say. Ourselves on fault line, which is rated a 6. Sorry for the glare, but I can kind of see why this trail is called fault line. Significantly large ledge. I'd say that's about the size of a 35 or 37 inch tire. But since there's so much traction out here, you guys can literally just crawl it. So besides the dead end of death over there, there's 3 options in order to crest this. Of course, Marlin's gonna pick the sketchiest one. I don't even think, gosh, okay, he has his harness on, but yikes. It's just, it hasn't rained in weeks or months, God knows, out here in the desert in the middle of summer. Okay, looks stable-ish. He just can't stop. I feel like if you stop, you're gonna lose the momentum. He's a long way down, guys. I'm zoomed in, but yeah, yikes. Okay, at about there, the Jeep seems really stable. But like I said, you're dealing with a couple stories down. Or a couple stories up, I should say. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm maybe gonna do this one. But knowing Marlin, he's gonna come down here, he's gonna be like, I did it, you should do it. So, marital peer pressure.
It was sketchy. I can say that.
Really? So if you thought it felt sketchy, it would have been awful for me.
I agree.
But it looked cool.
Yeah. Is it doable? Yes. But it's sketchy.
So So I did not succumb to the marital peer pressure, and I did the middle line, which honestly felt super simple. But for Marlon to say that that line that he did felt sketchy, you know it had to feel absolutely terrible. The temperature's climbing. It's gonna be a high of 102. It's 81 currently. Fault line is fun, guys. I've had fun while we've been on it. So there's a series of these little stair steps or a waterfall, whatever you guys want to call it. What do you guys call it, I guess? What's the technical term? So you're gonna climb this little wall here, and you have two options. Right here, I would say, is the easier of the two. And then here, you do a little loop, and then there's a little bit of a squeeze there. And there's multiple ways that you can do it. Obviously, this isn't a how-to channel. I kind of went this way of the rock. I didn't climb over the rock, so it did pitch me towards that rock. If you want it to feel more steady, just climb the rock and just kind of straddle that. But it's sand hollow, guys. You can literally pick and choose and even make your own line. I think Marlon's gonna probably climb the rock. We'll see. So it's July 31st. I don't know when this video is gonna air, but if it ends up airing July 31st, with Great Smoky Mountain only a couple days away, we're leaving home at around August 12th, and we're gonna wheel our way towards Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, where the Great Smoky Mountain Jeep invasion is taking place. Who's going? Where are you gonna be? Anything excited planned? I think we're gonna try whitewater rafting again because we had so much fun last year when Kevin and Brittany took us. This year, the two-door Jeep, the two-door JK, my Jeep, is going to be in the Switchworks booth, and that's gonna be outside. I'll give you guys a booth number, but come by, come see us. We'll have tons of stickers, and we just wanna chat and take pictures and see what's going on in y'all's lives. That being said, the JL is going to be somewhere. I'm not entirely sure yet. We're kind of kicking around the idea of two different vendors, but we'll of course let you know where the JL is going to be. So that's where I just came from. And at night, you wouldn't be able to see this. This just drops. And so I am going down. There's a hole here, a hole here. So let's see. Reason 101 that I don't do night wheeling really anywhere in the country, but especially Sand Hollow, is because of this. I just crested that little waterfall, that little steps that are the stone steps that you guys saw Marlon, and there's this sheer drop off.
She's going to hate this one. She doesn't like going down. Come on, you can do it. What? You can do it. Come on. Fine. That's it.
That's why I don't go night wheeling. At night, if you would have just crested that and you would have been like, oh, this is a level 7, blah, 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 and you weren't paying attention, that could totally end up fighting.
Yeah, there's a lot of dangerous obstacle here, and you have to get out of the vehicle and just walk it, because you don't know if that's a big drop or not. You have to walk and you have to be able to see.
Also, what's making this bearable as far as the sun and the light and everything is that my spiderweb shade. So this is the first rendition. This is without our logo. They just wanted to make sure that the fit was correct, because I did have some minor adjustments. I did make a little bit, or a lot of it, we'll just say, of errors, but I mean, Chris and his team at Spiderweb Shade, they are amazing. I've been on the phone with them, they want to make sure that we get it right. So I'm running this, trying to see if I like where the grommets are, and then if everything is good, wrap it up, send it back to them, or take the measurements, send it to them, and then they'll get me my actual, like, ready to go with the logo. And I'm thinking of doubling it up. A lot of people that have Spiderweb Shades say that they double it up, not because you need it, but just that additional extra protection as far as like rain goes, right? So they don't advertise that this is waterproof. It isn't. There's holes, right? But if you have two, it kind of displaces the water more. So I don't know. What do you guys think? So this is actually Marlin's shakedown run. We had the front gears. We had to redo the front gears. We took it, of course, to Roadrunner out in Laverkin. Logan and his team are absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, we went ahead and actually put Revolution gear and axle gears in it this time around. It needed a new yoke, and obviously that's Spicer. But yeah, seems to be great. So we're getting ready, shakedown run before we drive to, I'd say, at least 2 or 3 different parks on our way to Smoky Mountain. I think we're gonna try to hit up S'more. We went probably 2 or 3 years ago for the first time and really only did a couple easier trails because I was invited out to do the Discover 4x4. Our friends Carrie and Paul, they have this awesome adventure-based company that they basically take you and lead you on these trails and parks all over the country. That being said, I participated in one of their women's wheeling weekends, which was fun. I got a couple of the badges of honor there at the park. But I want to go back and hit some of the gnarly stuff. Careful, because that one rock is going to be, you're going to diff out or it's going to hit your drive shaft. Oh, you just made it. That was wild. I was talking about that rock right there. That was crazy. That Ultimate Dana 80 is a boat anchor. That's why Marlin wants like 56-inch tires. Look at this view. And just like that, a couple minutes off of the trail, off of Fault Line, we're back into what I would call Sand Hollow proper. We're almost to the water tanks. That right there is the resort and the trailer parking. When you come for Trail Hero, you can park it there. That's where the concert is. And the gala. That's part of the resort. Those are some apartment or some townhouse kind of situation that you can rent. I don't know if you can tell, but that's the reservoir or Sand Hollow Lake, like the locals call it. Sorry for the bouncing. I'll talk and drive. But this year, Trail Hero is going to be different. If you guys have been in any of the previous years, it is not taking place at the park. It's not taking place in Sand Hollow. It's taking place at the fairgrounds where they have, if you're familiar, Winter 4x4 Jamboree. It's the Washington County Fairgrounds, maybe? I could be getting the name wrong, but it is in Washington, and it's about like a 10 or 12-minute drive from the park. And so the vendor show is going to be there. I know there was some issues as far as the state park just charging an exorbitant, crazy fee to the Trail Hero program, and really just any event that they're trying to have here in Sand Hollow. It's upwards of $50,000 plus for someone to have an event here, right? Which is kind of crazy. So Trail Hero staff wants to keep everything more or less affordable for people from all walks of life to be able to come and enjoy the event. So that's why, as far as I'm aware, it is being switched. It's a cost thing. So hopefully you guys are coming out. I want to make sure that we're able to see y'all. We don't have any plans as far as trails that we're running, but if you guys have any ideas or want to hang out or want to hit some trails, make sure you message us on Instagram. Marlin said that he's found a spot that he wants to take me to, which is right before you get to Waddy's Corral, or AKA the water tank. So let's see this famous spot. I think I might know where he's taking us, or taking me, I should say. Me and my multiple personalities. Because I feel like he's definitely shot some content here for various companies. I'm in two-wheel drive. So this is the spot. This is the famous spot, and clearly that's been put there. That's wild. I wonder why.
I guess to contain the sand.
To contain the sand or cows, but clearly there's black marks. People have tried this before.
Yeah.
Not only Marlin, and it is open OHV. So this is not like it is in Moab, guys. You can try anything you want as far as the line goes. Nice. Have you done this before?
Yeah, the JLU.
And so it's really hard to tell from this angle, but his passenger tire, yeah, has to climb. All right, he's gonna back up maybe? Yeah, let me move.
Oh, you're going to be easier because you're not as long as I am. I'm touching the wall already in front.
Yeah, that looks a little sketchy.
I have done it with you.
Can you guys even tell how off camber he is?
I mean, the only thing that could happen is I can slide and I can hit the rock line.
Oh, that was sketchy. Now you're gonna want me to do that?
Of course, yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, Luna can do this no problem at all. She's shorter. She's just going to walk it.
I'm not concerned about this part. I'm concerned about the part up there.
You're fine. You're going to be
Once I
fine.
get up there.
Straight now.
That wasn't ominous at all.
Okay, keep going. Start turning.
Where's the wall?
The wall. What wall? No, the wall is like you're not even on the wall. Keep coming. Keep coming. You're far away from the wall, like super far. You're not even going to touch the wall. Come on. You're fine. You can even go straight out if you want to.
Let me feel it out. Give me a second.
Okay.
This feels bad.
I know, but you're not. You're fine. Trust me. You can go straight if you want to. That's it.
I just want to take this second to point out that later on, I looked at OnX Off-Road literally on my phone before we left this little area that we're at, and quickly found out that it wasn't a secret spot. We were on Chutes and Ladders, a level 9 out of 10, and I'd say with all the sand changing and how the park just resets every night, it was every bit of a 10, and that's why we were struggle busing. So have you guys done Chutes and Ladders? If so, what were your thoughts on the trail? It was wall level 1. Now look at the next wall.
I mean, I have seen people, I haven't seen them, but you can see the tire mark there, here. And then I guess that they go up there and turn, but I don't know. I'm going to try this one. I didn't want to try it with the JLU, but now that I have the JL, I'm definitely going to try it. Oh, this side is not bad.
Not gonna lie, I have not seen this weed, aka vegetation, here before. That's crazy. Contrary to popular belief, there is... Oh wow, look at this. How pretty. What is this? Never seen a flower in Sand Hollow. That's nuts. Doesn't smell like anything, but I also have like the world's worst sense of smell. Did you see the flowers? I've never seen this. Yeah. I've never seen a flower in Sand Hollow. I literally didn't get it because he said it in Spanish, but he's like, I'm gonna try to make it sketchier. Which, of course, Marlon. I would say disappointed, not surprised, but it's Marlon.
I don't know if I'm going to film it because there's sand on the bottom, so I don't know if I'm going to...
It's Sand Hollow. There's sand everywhere. That looks promising. Oh, but what do you do when you're up there? Oh, he's gonna dig his bumper in. Your bumper's in the sand. Yeah, there's no way. Oh.
Super exciting.
Yeah.
I'm going to get it.
Babe, don't make another engine smoke. tried the middle, the far right. This is where the longer wheelbase will hurt you. Whoa, 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 whoa!
But look, I tried to save it. Look at my reverse. My reverse is flashing. That wasn't reverse.
Yeah, JL problems.
Like, I have to put it in like park, shift on the park right now. Then reverse.
Your engine's gonna start smoking.
This is a very good option. Okay, I'm not going to try it anymore. I already tried it.
So off camera, I gently, and by gently I mean I yelled it. I said, if you break your Jeep here, it's not gonna be able to be fixed in time for wheeling to Smoky Mountain. So Marlon is calling it. I don't think I'm gonna put tires on it.
Yep. It is bad. You're... Okay, wait. Just try to like go forward and reverse, go forward and reverse. Alíneate.
I wish like this, I could be like a car over.
Just reverse right now. All the way, passenger. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. I'll let you know. Stop. Yeah, that's the line. Little passenger. Yep. Like that. That's the line right there. It is bad. Keep going, keep going. Passenger. All the way, passenger. It's a little incline. Just a tiny bit incline.
So I didn't want to flip backwards or break anything, so I took my own advice and I backed off it, but we'll definitely have to come back. It's crazy here in San Hollow because we have windstorms weekly, right? Multiple times a week. And after every windstorm, the park looks completely different. So something that was covered in sand, that sand could be 4 feet gone. It could be 4 feet harder or taller, or they could dump 6 or 4 feet of sand. So it really resets and changes the difficulty of the park literally daily. Guys, today was an amazing day. It's incredible that we actually have not off-roaded us together by ourselves probably for like almost 2 years. Yeah. We definitely have to make more of a habit of doing it. Guys, like always, if you enjoyed the video, big thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.